Hey, profit takers. So today we're going to cover the Dow Jones trade. This is one of the trades that I did take today. Um, and first I start off my day. I just look at what the profit takers dashboard is showing. And of course it was still at the high. It was 10 days at the high and 11 days of previous day breaks. So the market just kept resetting. It was continuing to be out of balance. And today I was like, okay, let's just frame the day. We're going to get another push up, or are we going to finally start breaking down? So we had this, huge bar. So I just highlighted that. When I got here this morning, one thing that did catch my eye was this higher high that occurred in the Asian session. So a higher high, equals the dump and pump, right? However, a high at a major level is a dump as well. Like it's, if prices come back here again, of course, that's what we can expect it to go short. We're looking for the higher high in the inside for the actual dump and pump as well. But I always look to see, what's going on with that. Okay. So we had the high at the market open. For me, it's 7 o'clock. We had a high in the inside right there. So I'm going to go down to M5. Okay. So now that we're M5, we can see clearly, like I even took this short at the open. So you have to know that when the market starts to dump, right at the open or right before the open, just expect, a dump and pump, right? So I just took this quickly short because it was available to me. I took the low that you could see here, right, that it created on the inside there. And that is the recipe for a short trade. So I took that. And of course, my area is always this 1.618. That's where I normally take my profits. Because of course, I don't know what's going to happen after that. But I do know that 9 o'clock, which is the third hour, I want to be prepared for whatever's going to happen, right? So we got, and another thing you're going to notice are these blue lines. So these blue lines, I went 3 days back. Let me go to M30. I went 3 days back on this first one because I noticed this high from Thursday, right? This is a level that I identified, this is towards the close, right? So I went ahead and drew that out as well. And then for Friday, I drew one of the lows. You're not going to be able to see it. There it is. You see that little pin? I decided to use that as a level. I was like, okay, that looks like an interesting level. So let me go ahead and use that. And they ended up working out perfectly. All right. So let's see. Once you kind of figure out, once the market opens, you want to get down to the lower time frames, guys. This is M3, so you can see things a lot clearer. Sometimes I'll go between M1 and M3 if I can't see super clear on what I'm looking for. All right. And right here, guys, is where we got the trade. Let me plug in my computer. 1 second. All right. So right here, guys, was the reversal trade that I was looking for. You see the 905. So we had the first push up and then the second bounce. And this is the one that I got into. All right. And that was at 9. Because from this trade, I just waited a little bit. I probably waited too long because I was looking at something else. But the moment I got till 9 o'clock, that was where I wanted to get in. But technically, guys, you probably would have wanted to get in a little bit sooner. Okay, this was at 8:45. Right now we're on the 1 minute. Okay. And then, but again, there was 2 opportunities. This is the first push and then the second push, which was at 9. And this is the one that I got into. Okay. This is the one I got into. And by the time prices got to the high, because you want to also identify the major levels. And this black line, if you can see, let me just get to a bigger version. Go to M15. you can see that this level up here was a you're not gonna be able to see it, but it's like a previous month's high or something like that. So it's a major level. So that was where my target was. Okay. And then after that, I took a break from this particular pair and I just put an alert on it to come back. I wanted to come back at this level. Actually, I put the alert at this level. All right, this is a previous day high level. I put the alert there, and then I came back to see if we were retesting this level to continue to push down. And then I also had this area identified, right here where we had the lower low. And remember, lower low, that's a short, right? So once it did this, I knew that this area was going to be important, and I wanted to come back to that at that point, and that's what I did. And the cool thing is we finally broke the low, guys. We finally broke the low from yesterday, or Friday rather. So perhaps now, guys, we have an opportunity to look for shorts tomorrow. But again, we're going to wait to see how this market plays out. Of course, it looks like a great opportunity to short the market tomorrow since we're starting to break the lows. But we'll see how price presents itself. We're going to frame the day and then we're going to wait for it. Because this particular trade today gave us opportunities to short, to go long, and to short again, which is absolutely fantastic. It was really a great day for me today in the markets. So that's the DJ trade. I'm going to do another one on NASDAQ, gold, and even platinum. I traded platinum today, and that was a great trade as well. All right, we'll see you in the next one.